Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, please don't forget to click that bell and turn on your post notifications so you can get notified of any future videos. Alright you guys, so today's video is actually going to be a redo. I have filmed this video once before, but the audio got lost. The mic was not connected properly. So I did mention that maybe like 2 or 3 videos ago that I was going to have to refilm some videos that I already did. So I am going to share with you the Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation. I don't have the box because I thought that everything was fine, but obviously it wasn't. So this is what the bottle looks like, you guys, and I have the original. So as you can see, the original is smaller and fatter, and then the new one, which is the matte, it's tall and slim. As you can see, the same amount of product is in here. So let me go in with the Too Faced Born This Way matte. This is a 24-hour undetectable super long wear foundation, oil-free, oil controlling, waterproof, transfer resistant. So it comes in the same bottle as you can see, just like I said, it's just a little different. But yeah, same glass frosted bottle. And let me just go online real quick so I can read a little bit about it. So it says that the Too Faced Born This Way matte 24-hour foundation masterfully diffuses the line between makeup and skin. The true matte formula stays completely color true while covering imperfections to reveal the all-day shine-free look of naturally flawless skin. Lightweight wear and coverage so undetectable, they'll think you were born this way. So it is infused with coconut water, aids in delicately replenishing skin's moisture levels, alpine rose that helps empower skin's health and resilience, hyaluronic acid, which gives a smoother, more youthful appearance. So the features and the benefits. So it's a medium to full buildable coverage, provides a soft focus matte finish, skin looks smooth and flawless, skin stays matte without looking flat or drab, super long wearing for 24 hours, waterproof, oil controlling, transfer resistant, color true, cruelty free, and vegan friendly. Alright, so this foundation has a lot of shades. I ended up picking the shade Golden Beige, which is the same shade I use in the original. So I figured go with the same. So we're going to go in, but first, before I go in with this one, I'm going to go in with some face primer. And I'm going to go in with something that's a little hydrating on my skin because I do have combo skin, and if I use a matte foundation, I'm not really big on the matte because I'm not super oily. So with that being said, I am going to be going in with a hydrating primer. So this one is the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer Hydrating. And I'm going to apply this all over before we go in with the foundation. Alright, so now I'm going to go in and grab one pump, just like that, on the back of my hand. And I'm going to start applying it on my skin. And let's see. So I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. sponge, and it's already wet. And I'm just going to start blending it out. Alright, so as you can see, that one pump covered one side of my face using a sponge. I don't know how it's going to work with a brush because I didn't use a brush. And I don't really want to use a brush. So I'm just going to stick with the sponge. And I feel like it is a medium coverage at the moment. It says it's a medium to buildable coverage, so I'm probably going to go in with another pump as soon as I'm done applying the foundation on the rest of my face. But so far it is pretty lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. It blended out really nicely, and yeah, so I'm gonna just continue on applying the foundation on the rest of my face. So right now I'm just gonna grab another pump and do the same thing. Alright, so I am going to go in with just a little bit more now that I'm done with the rest of my face. I am going to add just half a pump. So we're going to do half a pump, and I'm just going to apply that right in this area right here, just to get a little bit more coverage because that's where I have my freckles, and I just want to see if it actually covers that up really nicely. Alright, so looking at the foundation, you guys, now that I applied a little bit more to build up the coverage, it is good. I like it. And it doesn't feel super matte on my skin. I don't feel it tight or anything. It feels very lightweight. It was easy to blend. The shade is good. It looks like it has a little bit of a luminosity, just a little bit. But I'm guessing it's because it hasn't dried down yet. So I know you guys can see that, like you see, like it's still a little wet. This foundation, what's good about it is that it seems to give you a chance to blend out and it doesn't dry matte right away. So yeah, I mean, so far so good. I feel like it's more of a natural matte. So for now, that's just what I feel like it is. So now I'm going to go in and go in with some concealer, and I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. And now I'm just going to blend out the concealer with my sponge once again. Alright, so now that I'm done applying the foundation and the concealer, I'm going to zoom you guys in real quick so you guys can take a quick look. This is what my skin looks like with the foundation. It is matte, but it's a natural matte. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not fully matte. If it were matte, I wouldn't be able to like move my face. Like it would be tight, you know what I mean? But this is pretty comfortable and it blended out really nicely. The shade matches me right on, the same as the original. It's like a natural matte. I want to let you guys know that when I went in and finished off the rest of my face, I did have a little bit of trouble blending out my cream bronzer. It was fine, like the outcome of it, everything looked good, everything looked really nice, soft and blended. I do feel like I am wearing foundation. It's not like, you know, I feel more comfortable wearing the Too Faced Born This Way original foundation. I feel I like this one better. But then again, I am not honestly like a big fan of matte foundation. I went to get the Makeup Revolution foundation stick in the shade F13. You guys know that I love this stuff, and if I have any issues using this, I know it's not this. I know it's whatever is, you know, I'm applying this on top of. So I'm going to show you. Like, here we go. I feel like I have to also work a little bit faster with it. So you see what I mean? Like, it's already dried down. Like, it's not spreading. So I really have to, like, push the brush and, like, literally blend it. You see what I'm saying? This does not happen when I use any other foundation. So I know it's the base, meaning the foundation. So I'm going to have to definitely go in and soften that up. You see, like it blended, but it didn't blend the way I normally see it. And it also dried it down to a matte, because usually this is still like a little luminous, you know what I mean, because it's creamy. But looking at it right now, and I went in with the same amount, but it's already dried down. It's already dry. You see that? So you see over here how it has like a little luminosity to that. No, and it usually does at the, you know, the finish of it, but no, it's not. It's like matte. So it literally dries it down, which is fine, as long as the foundation is going to wear, you know, be long wearing the way it claims, which I'm gonna have to test that out one day. But you see, like, it's not blending. Alright guys, so I'm back. I finished off the rest of my face, and now I'm going to zoom you guys in again so you guys can see the final look. Alright, so this is what everything looks like. You see? I'm definitely saying this is a natural matte foundation. and it is comfortable. I went very lightly underneath the eye to set my concealer, and I did not set my chin or my forehead. And the reason why is because I already feel like the foundation is matte enough for my skin, you know what I mean? So if I add more like a setting powder, it's going to add an additional layer, and it's going to feel tighter and drying. It's going to look drying on my skin. So I know for myself that this foundation, I don't need to set it because it dries down really nicely for me. So and also, as you guys saw, I showed you when I was blending out when I applied the cream bronzer and how it was like a little bit hard to blend out. So yeah, I went in and I blended out the powder bronzer, which is this one from Physicians Formula. I went in with the butter bronzer, and I didn't have a problem putting that over top. So that I went in normally as I would, and that one was like very, you know, easy to work with. So just the cream products on top of this matte foundation, because once it dries, I feel like that's a little bit of an issue. So I feel like when you do that, if you struggle with applying the bronzer, just do one at a time, you know, do like one side at a time, if that. But I mean, I did everything. I applied everything as you guys saw, and then I went in and I just like blended it out, and it just blended out fine. But like I said, it was a little bit of a struggle because it dried down super fast. I really do like this foundation, so I feel like I'm definitely more on the yes. I just have to be very, you know, always remember not to set the foundation because it doesn't need it, and to remember that it, you know, about the cream bronzer. But other than that, I do like it. That is pretty much it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video on the foundation. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.